Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today on this beautiful MLK Day? Hope everyone is doing well. I know it's early in the morning, but I wanted to just briefly get up here and talk a little and just see what everyone is going to be up to today. Will you guys be celebrating Martin Luther King? It is a holiday, and I'm sure a lot of people has today off as well. Um, I know today is also the inauguration, and they will be bringing DT in again. He is going to be the president of the United States again. Yeah, I'm sure there are some people out there extremely excited about that, but however, and what I found out was there are some rappers that will be entertaining, performing at the inauguration today, sometime today. I don't know what time the inauguration starts. I won't be watching that. I just won't. But some of the rappers that's going to be performing today is Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Rick Ross, and Rocka Flocka. Uh, all sellouts. Yes, they're all sellouts. If they're performing, it's about, hey, must be the money. So, they doing it for this right here. Because, to be honest with you, good morning, Jake. Where? Good morning, good morning. How are you? I'm doing well, Cara ABBAS. I'm doing well. How are you doing this morning? But yeah, there are some rappers which I find hilarious, but then again, I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna keep it real, it's not hilarious to the black community based on the fact that we know Donald Trump do not like black people. He does not. I will say it again. Donald Trump do not like black people. However, those rappers that are performing, they're only doing it because they're being paid. And I mean probably straight paid to perform. So um, those rappers are kiss up. They're kissing, you know what. But, you know, if they're content with the things that Donald Trump anticipate on doing, that's really going to impact not only the black community, but a lot of other people. Um, if they're content with that, then so be it. But I just do not see where I would sell out for a certain amount of money. I don't know if they are just broke, because I don't think Snoop Dogg and Rick Ross, I do not think they're broke at all. But, however, I guess there are other celebrities, they just need the money. So they would turn against their fans and do it just so that they can get paid. And who knows how much they're getting paid. But today, uh, there are two celebrations that I'm celebrating. Today is Martin Luther King's birthday, and today is my brother's birthday. No, John, we're not mad. We're not mad. Why would we be mad? Just because, there are so many people out there that kiss up to him. Uh, Literally, if he bends over, a lot of people will just kiss his behind. We don't do that. We just don't do that at all. No, I'm not single. Hi, Lucas. Thank you, Lucas. Hope you're having a wonderful day. But I'm just here to keep it real, and I'm not sugarcoating anything, because I dread it, because I know a lot of middle class and the poor, they're going to suffer. They are literally going to suffer like no one else. He's already let us know who he is and what he's going to do. Um, well, I think everyone who has a good heart, you're a good person. Trump, the goat of staging out of prison. That's about it. Every time I see you guys are awesome. I hope everyone is having a good day. I'm up here to just say hello and hoping everyone. And I did not know so many people would be up this early in the morning. So, are y'all going to be watching the inauguration? Will you be watching the inauguration today? Because I will not. It's a holiday, and it's my brother's birthday, so we will be celebrating. Curly, you will be watching the inauguration. The last I heard, it was going to be inside instead of outside due to extremely cold weather. Is that true? Okay. Hola. Hola to you, Elsa. Hola, hello. Someone said, heck, yes, go, Trump, go. Okay. Well, then, he's already messing with the Canadians, and he's messing with a lot of countries. Um, we'll see within the next month, because there are a lot of people out there who voted for him. They're regretting it now. But, hey, if you love him, you love him. That's on you. I don't love, my love is for God. That's who my love is for. Sharon should have been inside anyway. Yeah. You know Spanish? Oh, no, no, no. No, I don't know Spanish, but I know certain words because I worked around a lot of Hispanics, but just certain words that I know. But, well then, what do you... Well, y'all, if y'all are for Trump, then y'all go for it. But I worship God, because a lot of people I've seen, they are literally just crying over this man as if he's God. And what I saw on YouTube, I saw right up here where there was a Bible, and he had his name above, not below, but above God. there is no one that could ever be or will ever be above God. So those who worship, it seems like people came together. It's almost like it was a cult. They were just crying and just going on and on. But if that's who you love, that's who you love. We are living out prophecy right now. So, hey, what would you do if it snuck in and put raisins in your potato salad while you weren't looking? I don't know what I would do because those are the things I just don't even like. So, these are my hands, okay? But yeah, but it's going to be what it's going to be. But overall, those who have all this trust in Trump, just know God has the last say so. Do you not know that God is, he's sitting on the throne? Do you not know that? He is. He's sitting on the throne. Well, you probably, Joseph, would know better than anybody else. So you use yours. Hmm. Anyway, um, I know I won't be up here for very long because a lot of people are just, well, now just a few people are asking me certain questions, like a little bit off what we're talking about. But anyway, so a lot of you said you will be watching the inauguration. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I know. Thank you, Curly Fries. It is coffee time. It is my coffee time, but that means I will have to get up. Uh, you see my sign back there, right? So, what type of coffee do you like for TP? Hmm. What kind of coffee do you like? What kind do you drink in the mornings? Bro, I sometimes. Okay. I mean, that's on you. That's what you do. If that's what you do, black sometimes with cinnamon. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. That's really good. But yeah, um, Donald Trump will be sworn in today, and there are a lot of people out there who are for him and love what he's going to do. Uh, and let me ask everyone out there: are you down with Project 25? How many of y'all out there are down with the Project 25, and you're familiar with it, and it doesn't bother you, or it does bother you? Because if you know Donald Trump, you already know what this is and what it consists of. So let me know, because he intend to, a lot of poor people, he intend to do some damage. Harris, that does not exist. What does not exist? Oh, that. We are supposed to be getting some snow tomorrow. I'm here in North Carolina. And they're calling for snow tomorrow and Wednesday. Was supposed to get some last week, but just got ice. Yeah, they ever since I was a little girl, that's all I ever heard. Especially when 2000 came in, they were saying that it was going to happen then, that the world would be coming to an end. And this is 2025, and that's all you see on TV is I know prophecy is being fulfilled, but that's all you see is, you know, prod. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? And you're absolutely right. 2012 too. You remember? I remember when they said that, you know, the world is ready to come to an end. But you can't, you know, you can't trust nobody but God. Only God Himself, the Father, knows when this world will come to an end. People can make predictions. They can say what they want to say, or and just like I've seen here on YouTube, they were saying, well, Donald Trump will be our very last president. There will be no other president after him because the world is coming to an end. You know, they've said it time after time after time after time. So I mean, I would never try to. I just hit 1K, too big. Congratulations. I hit 1K on the 15th of this month as well. So congratulations, Prod. And 99 with year 2K. Need to stop watching, see it. Yeah. Well, some things that I find out here on YouTube, okay? I'm not one for sitting down and watching the news. You know why? Depressing. It's extremely depressing. It's nothing but bad news on the news. And I stopped doing it a long time ago. It's like, y'all bringing nothing but bad news. Is there anything good that's ever going on in this world? Somebody tell me something because I want to know. I don't want to sit around living room Bush Jr., but she also believed that Armageddon would come before I was born. Oh, really? Yeah. They've been saying it a long time ago. And as for me, I know I've heard it. I'm 58 years old. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm 58 years old, and I've been hearing it a long time. But last year and this year, I've really heard it more so than anything else. You have to watch many news sources, not just one. Yeah, because one is going to report on one thing, the other one's going to report on. He will come like a thief in the night. You better believe that. So it's pointless to predict it. Right, it is. You know, people have predicted it so many times, the return of Jesus. However, no one knows. So we can just, when the time comes, we just need to be ready. America needs cultural reformation. This can't be done. Babies are born every minute, so that means a miracle keep coming nonstop now. Just a thought, but it's a good thought, and I like that. But it's true. It's true. You know, children are born every minute of the day, and they are a blessing. They are a blessing to us. So, but yeah, I just hope you guys are just all are doing well this morning, and just wanted to briefly get up here because I knew there will be a lot of people that are super excited today because of the inauguration. Um, my thing is, when you sing one inauguration, you sing them all. It's nothing different. Everyone performs differently, so it's. I'll put it like this: I'm just not excited at all. I'm just not. um, please, everyone, pray for President Trump. So when you say pray, is that pray for him to be safe today, uh, to be a better president than the previous and the previous and the previous? Because you do know this is his second term. So back then he was younger. He's gotten older since the last time, because you know he was president before. So when you say pray, Let's pray that it won't try to kill him again today. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want anything to happen. I never want to see that type of uh, blood or anything to happen to anybody. I may not, I don't hate anyone because God doesn't want us to hate. I just dislike the fact that he's racist. That's what I dislike. I dislike that, but I never want anything to happen to anybody, and no one deserves that. No one. Well, you know, everyone, like I said, I'm not coming after anyone, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So you said he was great last time. He'll be even better this time. Okay. You talk God and vote for the party who support abortion. I I'm not voting for anyone. I could have, but I'm not voting for anyone. It doesn't matter because you fail to understand. God has the last say so, Harris. God. So if you sin and you repent, do you repent every single day, Harris? He donated tons of money to the Black Panther Party. Well, but no one was aware of that. No one. Well, there are certain blacks and Hispanics that said he wasn't racist. You know, like I said, everybody has their own opinion about how they feel about Donald Trump. If they like him, they like him. If they don't, they don't. If they're for them, they're for them. But all I know is this: so much is about to happen in the upcoming this year. So much. And prophecy is going to be fulfilled. That's all I got to say. Well, if he got that, it's because they gave it to him. You know, before Donald became president, what year was that? 2020. I don't remember what year he was the president, but he was just a businessman. Just. He wasn't a politician, he wasn't a senator. They wanted him so bad because he was rich, he became president. And when you have so many people liking you because you have plenty of money, and that's how he became 16. Okay, all right, you're right. It was 2000. I couldn't remember what year it was. But when you have plenty of people that likes you because you're rich, rich people can do anything and can buy anything. And that's always been a fact. Well, no, I wasn't aware of that. That has never been brought to the public's attention. So I'm not sure. Well, if he knows what he's talking about, okay, you know, fine. But I don't. You got your information. I never received or read up on any information like that. The only thing I ever seen Donald Trump when he was like entertaining with black people, he was literally, and I don't know if you guys know this, he was on Soul Train, and you know Soul Train was a all black dance thing back in the 70s or early 80s, 60s, something like that. Now, that's the only thing. But as far as him uh, with the black woman, I never knew that. I've never heard it. I never knew it. I never seen it. But I'm not going to call anyone a lie. I'm not going to do that. 80s. Okay. Well, a lot of people like him, and that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, everybody's entitled to like who they like, and that's okay. I would never try to uh, discourage you, but I just know how I feel personally. I just know how a lot of other black people feel personally. Like who you like, but how do y'all feel about the January 6th, the insurrectionists? How do y'all feel about that? Y'all think that was a good thing? All those people was at the Capitol, and they said Donald Trump told them to do those things. I mean, what about that? Is that acceptable to our democracy? I mean, I want to know. I mean, you're talking about the Black Panther. Okay, I'm not saying it's not true, but what I am saying, I wasn't familiar with that. But you guys, y'all have this great love for him, and you you like who you like. So yeah, the border, opening the border is worse than J6 in my opinion. hmm Well, there is a love for America. Um, you say make America great again. To me, what year was America great? What year? No, Gregory, you must be jealous. So, what year was America great? Because when people um, just love a president or so much that they just worship him, well, I wasn't living in that time. Sorry. So, well, Gregory, maybe you can. I'm not going to comment on that. Yeah, there was a time when you could do that, but everything is extremely high right now. Everything. Everything is extremely high. And do you guys think it's going to get any better? Do you think things are going to get better for the U.S.? I mean, because he's implementing tariffs, uh, he said he will be implementing tariffs. So, how would you feel about uh, paying for a pack of meat, a small pack of meat, $30, or a little small soda like that, $10? Because that's what we come to. It will get so expensive, people can barely make it. And that is it's so true. Oh, LL, it's not your country. Maybe you should move where you're wanted. Well, I mean, that's your thing. If you think tariffs are a great idea. See, Donald Trump can do no wrong in certain people's eyes. That's right. Donald Trump can do no wrong, no matter what he does. If he jump off the building, he tell y'all come jump behind me, and that's exactly what a lot of people would do. They would just follow in his steps, and that's not good. Yes, you're right. When people love this country, but right now there's just so much evil, just like the comments that I'm getting. And you're right, he's not perfect, and no one will ever be perfect. Not completely. I understand that. But Project 25, and no one is talking about that. No one is talking about that. Do you have people literally sat down and read Project 25 and see what it means for the country? I know what it means for the black folks. That means we can't eat. That means that he wants to get rid of when a white police officer is beating a black man for no reason, and if he kill him, he can just get away with it. It's right there. I have a list of a few things, but it is not a good thing. You're right. He didn't write it. He did not write it. I know who wrote it, but he plans on looking at it and signing off on it eventually. No, it did not. No, it did not. Project 25 came from Reagan Agenda 47. No, it did not. Yep. Reagan, he's Republican, right? Hmm. Uh, I didn't say he pushed it. It has been written, but he plans on implementing it. He does. He plans on implementing it. Donald Trump cares about the rich. That's who he cares about, the rich. He's going to give them a huge cut, tax cut, that is. Well, all I got to say is those who bow down to him and worship him, in the months or years to come, you'll see. You ever got a job from a poor person? I'm not rich, but I'm not poor either. Are you poor? All I know is everybody's entitled to feel how they feel. Hmm. I'm voting for the best person for the position. Like that. Rich, but a poor person can't hire me. Well, I'll put it like this. We all need money to survive, and that's true. But the one thing I don't idolize and worship, and that's money. Well, this is a person who obviously loves Donald Trump because he put it in big capital letters to try and he's not going to help the poor people. He's not. He's not. He's only going to help the rich, and no one can convince me of that. You know, no matter how much you put it in big bold letters, no one can convince me. You talk about the things that he does, but I would have to see it to believe it. No, I would have to see it to believe it. Well, we all have grandkids, so I used to share all your opinions years ago, then escaped echo chamber and paid attention. I'm not his fan still, but I see him fairly now. Okay? Then look for it. You can see what you refuse to look at. Um, God told me to pay attention to him, to stay focused on him and not the world, because the world will steer you in the wrong direction. So I didn't say I dislike the man. I just don't care that there are certain people that he does not like, and he makes that in very clear. He makes it very clear. So I'm not going to go and get on my knees and bow down. You guys, certain ones that I see up here, you guys probably would get down on your knees and bow down to him. But I'm not bowing down to nobody but God. So, you can try to tell me all the positive things that he's doing. I personally don't see it, but all I know is some things that I've seen, and God has the last say so. I don't bow down to no man, nobody. So you like who you like, and okay, it's all right. I didn't come up here to be upset or be mad at anyone. I didn't come to do that. All I know is this right here. We're going to see something this year. We are going to see something. It already started with the fires, LA fires and all of that. And I'm not blaming that on Donald Trump. I'm not blaming that on anybody. But we are going to see something here in the United States. And it's plain and simple. And you're right. Through many sources, you have to do your research, and you are so right, Curly Fries. You're so right. So, well, let me ask y'all this. Now, I saw it up here. TikTok was banned, but then it came back up. And then I saw something that stated that the reason it came back up was based on the fact of Donald Trump. Yay or nay? Yay or nay? If you do your research, you will not vote Democrat. I vote whatever I want to vote. I don't need, you vote who you want to vote for, and I'll vote who I want to vote for. And those are facts. No one should never tell anyone, well, I wouldn't do this, and I'm going to vote whatever I want. If I don't feel like I need to vote, then I'm not even going to vote. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because God had, and people fail to realize, God has the last say so. God has the last say so of everything. He allowed us to be here on this earth. Anything and everything in this world, it all belongs to God. So when you're worshiping another person, so be it. But I know who I love, and I know who I serve, so no, you're mad. You're going to be mad. I'm never mad. I don't have to get mad. Just radically and uninformed. I don't have to keep up with all that stuff. All I know is y'all got a new president coming in, and y'all watching the inauguration, and that's fine. Yeah, trust me. Trust me. God allowed him to be back, and it's a reason for that. Well, whatever. Whatever. But all I know is this. And you're right. The godly thing would be doing is to help the innocent children. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, uh, my celebration, I have a celebration today, what I'm going to enjoy. So you guys can enjoy the inauguration and enjoy it. Hope so. So I am getting ready to get my coffee and enjoy the rest of my day. I will. I will. Thank you, Curly Fry. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm not going to let anything, anyone break my spirit. I'm just not. Like I said, everybody like who they like, and that's okay. You know, hmm, that's okay. Everybody like who they like, and I'm okay with it. I'm just a normal person in this world. I have no power. I'm just little old me, little old Sharon, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And Sherrod, you have a good one as well. Like I said, everybody's titled to their own opinion, so you know, it doesn't matter. It is what it is, right, y'all? It is what it is. We can't change anything, and I'm not trying to. I'm just being me. So, oh, I appreciate it, Curly Fry. Okay. You have the power we all have. Together we can change the world, but sleeping will change absolutely nothing. Okay, you're right. You're right. But, yeah, like I said, it is what it is. I'm just, next time I'll just won't get on the subject of Donald Trump. Okay, I will just discuss something else. Maybe I'll just go shopping or something and let you guys join me. Bella Fire. Look, all of us discussing it like grown folks, Miss Sharon. Oh, that's more than many can say. Yes, you're so right. Okay, Salah. All right. Appreciate that. Just try and figure out what he's racist. He may change your perspective. And you know what? You just might be right. You just might be right. So, never heard it put like that, but thank you. Thank you so much. I just want to have a good day. Just want to enjoy it because, like I said, um, today is my brother's birthday. And I call and wish him happy birthday. I don't know what he's going to be doing today. Excuse me. Yeah, and you're right. And I guess I just got to do my own research and just see for myself, right? If everyone else has done their research, I can just do the same. So before I go, could everyone just please tell me where you're from? What is your location? Okay. Okay. All right. But where are y'all from? Just let me know where y'all from, because I am representing North Carolina. Yeah, I'm representing North Idaho. Or you know what, you guys, I'm gonna say this right quick. Um, okay, so my husband is a truck driver. I've been to every state there is in the United States, California, Texas. Our friends live in Texas. My sister-in-law lives in Louisiana. We drove to Oregon. We've been to Idaho, Georgia, New Mexico, Nevada, you name it. I've been there. I have been. Let me show you something right quick. You see this? These are the places I have been. As you can see, that's Oregon, Arkansas, West Virginia, Arizona, the Grand Canyon, Iowa, Utah, New Mexico, like I said, Missouri. Yeah, these are, and they're not all because some of them I gave away. But those are the states, that I've been to and I've traveled and I've absolutely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so North Carolina, going to be a great state, great people. Oh, thank you so much. We mega people are the real Vox, VOX, PU. Tell me what that means. Travel a lot for being poor. Why would you travel? You don't think America is great? The million who have died. First of all, I just said my husband's a truck driver. My husband's a truck driver. That's how I travel. My husband's a truck driver, so I could ride with him. Voice of the people. Okay, I like that. But why would you get upset with me for traveling? And I said, my husband's a truck driver, so when he was working with this company and me and his wife, I was able to travel for free. And that was a blessing for me because I told God a long time ago I wanted to travel. Had no idea I'd be traveling for free. Did I have to pay anything? No, I did not. But that was God's blessings to me. You don't like America? I didn't say that. I live in America. I can't say that because save the trucking industry. It's still not good. It's still not good. I mean, there is some good. Don't get me wrong. My husband is still trucking, but Harris, you sound so silly. Rochelle, you voted Harris. So, yeah. All I know is my husband's been a truck driver for 25 years. 25 plus years, and he loves it. He loves it. He's no longer OTR anymore. We came off so that we could spend more time home. He's like, uh, not like I said, not over the road. He's just local now, and I love it. We get a chance to spend more time, see more of the family, and I love it. Yeah, I did ask when was America was great. I never said I disliked it or hated it, but when was it great? Because there are certain races that have struggled all their lives. So I want to know when was America great? I don't hate America. I live in America. So it's almost like you're trying to twist my words. And that's not what I'm saying. I just want to know, what year was it great? Was it 1999? Was it 1930? Was it 19? When was it great? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So I don't disagree with anyone. I was just asking. I was just asking. But yeah, I've traveled to all these states. I've not been to Hawaii. I've not been to Alaska, but I've been to all those other states, and got souvenirs and stuff like that. And I don't have a big collection, but the cups that I have over here, um, and then I have some over there in the cabinet. But however, I just would pick up a slew of things just for good remembrance of where I've been, and let me know that God allowed me to go there and visit those places. Oh, my sister, uh, she travels out of country. Here goes. She's been to Peru, Egypt, Rome, a lot of other countries, Panama, Africa, India. Now, my sister, she travels the world. That's who she is. She loves traveling the world. She doesn't have any kids, so she goes. Um, and it's great to be able to do that, to go places and visit and and she buys souvenirs from every place that she goes, and she just enjoy the world. She does. Um, so you see, please go to Puerto Rico. That's where I'm from. You'll love it there. Hispanic people, poverty, and grateful. Well, yeah, like I said, she's been there twice to Puerto Rico. If there's a place that she really, really loves, she'll go twice, and she's been to Puerto Rico twice. It's a glass half empty, a glass half full kind of question. You see other countries fighting to get hostages back, and that will make an American count their blessing. Yes, yes, you are so absolutely right. You're so right. You just kind of touched me a little bit there, but you're right. 4TP, you're absolutely right about that. You are. Yeah. So like I said, I'm not complaining. You know, I don't have. Well, my husband and I, we rent, but we don't own a house. But I'm thankful. I'm truly thankful. I have a roof over my head, so uh, you tell me that's something to be thankful for. There is something to be thankful for. For me, when I traveled, the one thing that bothered me really, 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 really bad was to see homeless people uh, It started when we went to California because I was so excited. He was telling me, sweetheart, we're going to be going to California. So I was super excited. So we had a load to take up to California. Thank you so much for loving my channel. I appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Share and like. This helps my channel so much. Um, we were going to California. We had a load in California. And then we had a load to take to Oregon. And it was back in 2019, as a matter of fact. And the one thing that bothered me was to see, and we were in Hollywood, and there was this big, huge glass that was covered. We had to keep covered over. It looked like plexiglass, but it was real glass, and we had to deliver to this Italian company. And the one thing, like I said, that bothered me was to see a lot, and I mean a whole lot of homeless people that were on the street, but they had blue tents. It's like plastic, where they can set them up, and it wasn't just a few. It was for miles and miles and miles away. That right there literally broke my heart because I know that we have homeless people here in North Carolina, but you may just see them in like strays, one here, one there. And I'm talking about hundreds, and it did not stop. It did not stop. It was from, we was in Hollywood, going all the way out of Hollywood. The next state I know we had to go to was Oregon. And you can see them under the bridge where they have their blue tents. It's just like everywhere you go, they always have these blue tents of tarps. They look more like tarps, and they will have them set up. And it was just for miles and miles and miles and miles away. And I just could not believe, the richest country in the world will have so many homeless people. Welcome to California, thanks to Biden. But yeah, I was blown away. I never knew that existed. I'm talking like blow my mind. You gotta be kidding me. The richest country in the world, and we have all these people and living on the street of all race. All race. And just to see them out, and some was in their tents and some was outside, just literally sitting on the ground, maybe drinking a bottle of water, or if we would stop somewhere, like we would have to go to a truck stop or something like that. Well, we did have to go to a truck stop every night, but the weather would be cold, and you would see like a couple, maybe a couple, a man and a woman, and they were hungry, and we knew they were hungry, and they would be either approach us or we approached them. You know, we knew that God had blessed us, so we would be like, would you, like something to eat, and coffee, and they was like, yes, thank. And when some people are so grateful, and you see tears coming out of their eyes, they're grateful, they're really, really thankful. But my husband and I, we did that a lot. We did, and I know everything you see on TV is not all true, but this was not TV. This was reality. This was reality. This was when we went to those truck stops and we saw those people. They were always standing by the door, and sometimes you can kind of be thrown off if they're homeless or not, because if you look down and you see their feet and they have on new shoes, they're not homeless. But the people that we help, they were homeless. They were homeless. They were, you know, not clean, but they were hungry. And I'm the type of person, my husband and I, we won't go for that. We won't go for somebody being hungry. And especially if we know we got it in our pockets or, or in my pocketbook, we won't go for that. Because you feel for people. At least I know I do. At least I know me and my husband, we're, we're a lot alike. But we feel for people. You cannot have money in your pocket and somebody is hungry and they're dirty and you know they're hungry and you just walk past them like, they don't exist. You have to help people. It is a must. You have to. Because I'm going to tell you right now, God knows your heart. And God knows what you got in your bank account. So if you try to lie and say you ain't got it, God knows. But those years we traveled over OTR, over the road, those were some of the best times in my life. I can't even lie about it. They were some of the very best times of my life, meeting so many different people from so many different states and just enjoying life, enjoying trucking. And trucking is in my husband's blood. It is. It's in my husband's blood. We've been doing it for 25 years. It's something that he'll do it. He will do it as long as he can drive a truck. As long as he can drive a 13 speed, he's happy. He has driven flatbed, box trucks. He has done refrigerator. He's done a little bit of it all. The experience is magnificent. Me personally, he wanted to teach me. That ain't my cup of tea. That is not my cup of tea. Enjoying the best time of your life is such a not great country. Well, maybe not to you. Maybe not to you. That was in 2019. People are entitled to enjoy themselves and enjoy their lives. But there comes times when everybody, and I mean everybody in this world, they have their good times and their bad times. So that right there, what would people do if all truckers, I've asked this question before, what would the world do if all truckers stopped on a drop of a dime? If they said, we're not trucking, we're not going to make a delivery to deliver your food, we're not going to make a deliver your products for your house that you're building, we're not going to make a delivery for anything, we're going to sit still. Do the world need truckers? Y'all tell me, because everything that you have, whether it's your money in the bank, your hair products, your food, your shoes, the car, SUV you drive, all delivered by truckers. So I'm gonna ask you again: do the world need truckers? What if truckers stopped and said, no more? We're not doing it, because the one thing I can tell you, there hasn't been a time when I was on the road with my husband, that a car didn't come and just jump in front of us and he had to hit brakes. And then they'll slow all the way down and speed up, and we'll get in another lane and they'll come back and they'll do it again. Every trucker that we've ever talked to experienced, they go through that. Well, Poppin' Big Shot, who is she? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. What would the world do if all truckers were replaced by self-driving well, robots are not perfect. So that was crazy because just like technology will shut down. Your phone will, if you didn't have a charger, uh, what would you do if you didn't have a charger to charge your phone? Nobody wants those mistakes as AI robot or whatever. We've seen where they just drive right off the road. So I'm just done with that question. Listen, girl, chill out, okay? Girl, because you're getting too deep. You're taking. I'm asking a question, and Gregory, you don't have to be up here. You can have a good day, okay? Next. Next. So you don't have to be up here. I'm not asking you personally, Gregory, because you've probably done it before. So that's why you wrote it 1, 2, 3, 5 times. What would the world do? Because I do recall when COVID came, how people were going absolutely, you know, berserk when people were going absolutely berserk when they couldn't get their tissue and paper towels and stuff like that, depending on the truckers. So that's another reason why I asked that question. What would the world do? Well, there just may come a time when that happens when they just may stop at a drop of a dime and we have nothing. Anyway, I was just curious. So I'm just getting ready to end this live. Um, Getting ready to get my day started. I am. It's just something to think about because there may come a time when all truckers may stop at a drop of a dime. And you probably eventually will remember this conversation. Never thought it would happen, but there could come a time when that could. I'm just being realistic about it. I am. I'm being very, very real because I know I've seen, truck drivers just sometimes they just fed up with it and they say, I'm just not going to do this anymore. People are rude to them when they go and make their deliveries, cuss them out. People are rude to them on the road, get in front of them and cut them off, and people try to run underneath their trucks thinking, hey, I'm going to get some money, when in reality it could really, it could kill them if they go underneath the truck. And people don't sit down and think about the reality of what could really happen. Seriously. I'm very serious about that situation. But you guys, hope you guys have a good day, and all of y'all out there enjoy your inauguration day. Whereas that I'm going to enjoy Martin Luther King. Um, I'm going to enjoy celebrating the holiday and everything like that. So, you guys, hope you have an amazing day, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. I appreciate that so much because literally it helps out my channel. So, you guys, hope you have a blessed day, and bye-bye.